All right, he scratched on the break. He's going to bring Francisco to the table with ball in hand. And speaking of the break, we are using the 3-point break rule. What that means is on the break, you must drive at least 3 balls either into the pockets or past the head string. Failure to do so will be considered an illegal break and you lose your turn at the table. Incoming player will have the option to accept the table as is or pass it back to you. And if they pass it back, you will not have the option to push out. All right, Francisco at the table. Making quick work of these balls. These are laid out pretty wide open. And this particular match, this is the only camera angle we have. It's kind of like an overhead view. It's about as overhead as we can get it without the light getting in the way. Someone was asking, is there a minimum frogger rate that you have to be to play in this tournament? Well, we got a 649 playing right now, stepping up against someone who's 130 points above him, thereabouts. So even though Shane, he's definitely, he's not the favorite to win this match, he doesn't care. He's just here to play and have some fun and get to play against these great players. And you get to play against all these great players. Well, 2 of them anyway. Exactly the kind of layout Shane needs. Get on this scoreboard. He's got a little bit of angle on the 4. You can kind of punch this so they're railing back up towards the 5. And this looks pretty good. Just come out 1 rail towards the middle of the table. Cut the 6 in the same pocket as the 5. Make sure that you maintain the proper angle on the 7. You don't want to go too far. And that's perfect. That's the perfect angle. Not to have a, definitely not enough to have shot clocks on every table. Whoa, cue ball. Whoa, where are you going? Yikes. Nice recovery. All right, nice run out there by Shane, tying it up 1 apiece in this race to 9. Hit him square and hit him hard strategy. Nope, he's going for the cut, and he's cut it a little too much. The 1 ball went long. Doesn't matter. Francisco's just going to, he's not passing it back. He's just going to play him safe. You're a day late. Sleepy Pocket was yesterday. Oh, what a nice effort at cutting that ball in. He was definitely lining up the 2 rails trying to kick it in. He was lining it up, and he darn near made it. That was a really nice effort there, Shane. Unfortunately, it does leave a shot for Francisco. Ooh, where are you going, Francisco? Why are you going through there? Francisco working his way through this rack. Yeah, he's got maybe a little bit too much angle on this 6. He may try to bump this 7 a little, and that's what he's doing. And this is all right. He can shoot that in that upper corner on screen. Follow to the end rail. Oh, he's not following. He's drawing. Okay. Drew it with some straighten him up English. Bottom left. Nice shot. He just wanted to show off. Yeah, I didn't notice. I forgot to pay attention to how Francisco was breaking, if he was going for the cut break or not. Sort of. Gonna come short and lengthen it out with some spin. Oh, that's good speed. Oh, look at this cue ball. Wow. Oh, and I think it froze up on there. I don't even think he has the one rail kick. Tie something up. Oh, nice effort. And he did kind of tie up that 4 a little bit, shooting the 4 where the 1 is. Unless that 7 passes, unless the 4 passes the 7. Looks awfully tight. Yeah, at the World Pool Masters, Skylar representing Team Railbirds, doing us proud. Yeah, and the 7 does pass the 8, so there's no problem there with the 7 ball. Ooh, might be a problem getting to the 6 though. Whoops. Like it had eyes. Francisco always just looks like he's so relaxed out there at the table. Love watching him play, especially in person. All right, 3-1 in this race to 9. Well, he's going for the cut break again. Even if you don't get there, you still got the 6 and 8 running interference. And pretty good shot for Boosty. Oh. Nice shot there. All right, that's nice angle on the 4. Gonna bottom right, spin 2 rails for the 5, and then from there, Bob's your uncle. Yeah, there's seeing how he was going to get on that 4 to get to the 5, but once he got on that 4, yeah, that was, this rack is history. At least should be. Just enough draw to avoid this 9, like so. And that's perfect. Let's see if he does something different. See if he hits him different. Oh, he's made now he's made one too many balls on the break this time. Man, that table sprung a leak. Not all wide open racks are created equal. And I don't think that 4 goes by the 6. If that 4 does not go by the 6, he's kind of got the wrong angle on this 3. It looks like he does. He's straight enough to go to the end rail. Okay, he's all right. Whoa, slow down. Slow down. All right. Not out of the woods yet. Probably can, well, he has choices. He can cut this in the side, go 2 rails around back to the middle of the table. Or he can cut it in the corner. He's going to go option A, 2 rails back to the middle of the table, and he hit that 4 kind of full. He cheated the pocket, especially when you got Francisco over there sitting in the chair, just waiting to come back to the table. And I think he was at the table before the ball even stopped moving. He didn't really get much of an angle on this 6. I mean, he'll handle this, but would like it to be a little bit easier than that. You don't have to fire it in Mach 3 to force the cue ball back across. At least he did make a ball last time, except he also scratched. So he made the 1 in the side. Okay, no 1 in the side that time. 1 in the corner. 1 in the corner. All right, successful break. For the 3 in the side, or even place. You can even play safe behind these balls. Oh. All right, trying to break him out, and it looks to me like that 3 goes. I think that 3 passes the 5. I think that looks perfect. He's got an angle to come up for the 4. Nice shot there, Shane. Well done. All right, so he has determined that the 5 does pass the 7, in which case he is perfect on this 5. Got the perfect angle to draw back a little bit for the 7, and up for the 8. And that's pretty darn good. All right, Shane, nice out. Starting with that nice breakout on the 3. All right, he's also going for the cut break, and that looks like a dry break. There, and leave you hooked behind the 3, so you got to be mindful of that. So he's let him see just enough of the 1, but not enough to be. That's kind of what he's trying to do, except didn't work out. He's left him. Well, that didn't work out, so. Nice line from the 2 to the 3. Just you want to be careful when you do shoot the 6. You want to make sure that you leave your. You can still cut this in. This, with some inside spin. It's not the end of the world, but it's a lot more difficult than it needed to be. Handled that nicely. Slow down, cue ball, or speed up. One of the two. All right, it looks like he's going for the cut, and is he going to get a safe out of it? Yes, he is. Wow, how do you hit that ball and not make it? All right, so as I was saying before, remember about when you shoot the 6, make sure you don't push the 9 in front of the 8. Or he might be just looking to just bank the 6, and you don't have to worry about it. Just bank the 6, and you don't have to worry about it. Nice shot there, Shane. I say just don't get dead straight on this 8. But this is good. Just drift on out for the 9. All right, Shane. All right, he's made a ball, and he's got a shot at the 1. Yeah, Shane's up to 2% now. Yeah, Fargo is really making him work for those percentage points. Working hard for that 1%, that 1% he just gained. Oh, he missed it good. He missed it short, which is the way you want to miss that. Nice shot. All right, trying to kick 2 rails. 4 rails? Oh. All right, now does that 5 pass the 9? No, he hasn't given himself enough angle to send the cue ball to 9. It looks like he's sending the cue ball like at the 5. Well, he's sending the 5 at the 9 now. Nice shot. All right, 6-3. Race to 9. He's determined to make this spot work. Like behind the 9. Gonna try to get behind the 3. Wow, I didn't think he could do that. That was a nice shot. On camera, that did not look available. All right, just kicking the ball up table, and he's got lots of balls to hide behind, and Oh, nice shot. Shane, come on, give him a shot. Give him a shot. Nice. Oh. Well, I think we're about to find out. Yikes. You're making me nervous, Shane. Stop that. Nice. All right, well done, Shane. Hanging with Francisco in this race to 9, 6-4. Oh no, dry break. Ooh. Yeah, Shane needs to get better at leaving them safe when he breaks dry. Yeah, I need to work on that. Instead of working on making balls on the break, work on leaving them safe when you do dry break. Oof. Francisco has such a nice fluid stroke. Even shooting left-handed. Man, his left-handed stroke is better than my right-handed. He says, I'm going to make this work, damn it. You watch me. I think if I was him, I think you got to be trying to break from somewhere else because that spot is really not working for you. All right, push out. So therefore, we probably leave you a perfect window. At least that's how it works when I try to play safe. Got a wall of balls to hide behind, so of course you're going to leave them a nice perfect window. But no, not Francisco. I hope he's thinking about, he's shortening this withdrawal. Nice, nice hit. Don't leave a 1-9. All right, he's left a pretty makeable back cut on this one. Question is, can he hold this cue ball or does he have to go all the way to the end rail and back? I think you might have to go all the way to the end rail and back. Nice shot, Francisco. And from, oh, wow, look at this. This is like perfect. And from here, the rest of these balls are sitting real nice. Nice pattern here where one ball just leads to the next real nice. 3 to the 4 to the 5. One goes to the next. Oh, yikes. What did... Oh, well, that's a nice recovery. Not a problem. No hill for a climber. It's okay, I'll just shoot my way out. Francisco handling that rack nicely. Nice recovery from that little. Hey, he's made a ball. And he has a shot on the one. I miss seeing him with the glasses on his head. He used to shoot with his, like his reading glasses on his head. It's like someone interrupted him from doing his crossword puzzles to go play pool. It's like he just can't wait to get back to his crosswords or something. It's hilarious seeing him with his glasses on top of his head. I miss that. He doesn't shoot with his glasses on his head anymore. Well, I thought the 2 passed the 4, but he decided to shoot the combination. Yikes, where are you going, 2-ball?
If you have lost or do lose in round 3, you must lie back immediately.
All right, making things a little bit more difficult than necessary. Maybe not difficult, maybe interesting might be the word. It's a nice shot. Uh-oh. It's not over yet. But it's about to be. And as I said at the beginning of this match, this is an elimination match. One of these players is going home, and I don't think it's going to be Francisco. Nope, that does eliminate Shane Wolford from this tournament.